Today we will be talking about the different dimension of things in the universe, who is above each dimension, and who controls them. Hi, my name is Venus, and I'm your host for today. First of all, one might ask the question, what is a dimension? Well, a dimension is a measurable aspect of some kind. For example, it could be a measure of height or it could be a measure of length. But today, we will be delving into the dimension of things created by God in the universe. And I'm going to start off with the tiniest dimension, and I'm going to name this dimension 1. So the ants and the insects fall under dimension 1. As tiny as the ants are, they are such incredible thinkers. And I'll give you a typical example. When winter's approaching, the ants store up food and they take it underground, and they make sure the food that they stored up lasts them the whole of winter until the summertime approaches. Did you ever stop and wonder who gave such tiny creatures such an incredible way of thinking? Well, we're going to get into that answer in a minute. Now, we will be delving into dimension number 2. So, I wrote a few notes on dimension number 2. Dimension number 2 are the animals. So animals experience the world in different ways that are often more complex than insects. They have more advanced sensory perceptions and cognitive abilities. For instance, dogs can detect scents far beyond human capability. If a dog has the brain to think like that, did you ever stop and wonder, where did that intelligence come from? Again, we're going to dive into the answer in a minute. So, I'm just going to break down dimension 1 and dimension 2 for you. As I said, dimension 1 consists of the insects and the animals. Above dimension 1 is dimension 2, which are the animals. So, dimension 1 consists of the ants and the insects. Sorry, I made a mistake earlier. I'm correcting myself. Dimension 2 consists of the animals. Dimension 2 controls dimension 1 because the animals are above the insects. The animals can trample on the insects anytime. Dimension 3. Dimension 3 consists of us, the human race. The human race have a far more complex way of thinking above the insects and above the animals. We create things. We have hands. We create technology. We build things that insects and animals cannot do. So if the animals are above the insects and human beings are above the animals, did you ever stop and wonder who is above the human race? The angels, right? The angels can do far more complex abilities than we can. The angels can fly. The angels reside in heaven with God, and they are given direct orders to come here on earth to either intercede for us or to protect us. So if the angels who are above the human race have abilities that us human beings do not have or do not possess, did you ever stop and wonder where the angels get their command from and who is above the angels? Of course, the answer is simple. The Supreme Being, the I Am, the Alpha and the Omega, which is God. God is the creator of the human race. He is the creator of all things. So, I'll end my topic there and I'll give you some time to think about what I spoke about. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thank you.